Good evening, everyone. Cox Plate on Saturday. It's going to be a terrific race. Prior to Jenny, there's one or two possibilities, really. She gets her run in front, gets out by a very big margin, and they just won't catch her. Option two, someone else will maybe make her life a bit more difficult, like they did last Saturday in the King Charles. She doesn't have such a big break, doesn't have such a good run, and then gets caught probably in the last 50. Either way, I think she'll be thereabouts. She's too good to not be thereabouts. Saying that, look, Mr. Brightside, I can't believe so many people want to knock him. First or second, I think the whole campaign. Look, this race with Pride Jenny, previous races he's had to do a lot of the hard work, carting the field up to her. He won't have to do that this time. His stablemate Evaporator will probably be the one, but there are others that might very well cart them into the race. If he's in striking distance of Pride Jenny on the turn, then I think he can win. I just think that if you'd asked me 2 years ago, I would have said, no, he doesn't run 2,000 metres. Still hasn't won over 2,000 metres, but seriously, he's an older horse, stronger horse. Missed by a lip last year behind Romantic Warrior. I think he's had a great prep, perfect prep, and he can win 100%. Versestina probably brings the best form into the race. The Turnbull form, Buckaroo, well, what he did in the Caulfield Cup should have won. Versestina is definitely a huge chance. My second favourite, ahead of Pride Jenny, absolutely. Prognosis has formed around Romantic Warrior on 2 occasions in the last 12 months. The Japanese aren't here for fun. They're not just here to make up the numbers. They obviously believe their horse can win, can beat Pride Jenny and beat the rest of them as well. Can get back in his races and can miss the kick. So a lot rides on those things, but definitely world-class horse. I put Prognosis in for third. I actually put Pride Jenny in for fourth. The only caveat I have obviously on Versestina is the mishap at Breakfast with the Stars, although Chris Waller and the physio both say at this point in time, Versestina is right to go 100%. You've got to take that on face value. And if there is any issues whatsoever Saturday morning, Versestina will be scratched. Broadsiding, a lot of pundits, a lot of tipsters are tipping broadsiding to win the Cox Plate with that lightweight. Is he as good as Animo? I think there's doubts. And it probably has to be as good or better than Animo to beat this field. I don't think he wins him with the lightweight. Evaporate beat him fair and square in the Guineas. He loves the Valley and will take a forward position. May not win this race, but Evaporate's a handy horse as well. So outside of that, I can't see anyone else winning. I've got Mr. Brightside on top, Versestina in for second, as long as no ill effect from Tuesday. Then Prognosis with Pride Jenny for third and fourth, possibly in whichever order. Either way, it's going to be a cracking race. And if Pride Jenny does do it and wins well, I'll be the first one to say wow. But it's the Cox Plate. I'll be highly surprised if she gets the same latitude that she's had in prior races. As always, gamble responsibly and good punting. Thanks for listening.